Welcome everybody to a World of Tanks replay. My name is Maxwell and today's replay is from the user Insanity. That's Insanity, we'll forgive his spelling. And he's driving the Leopard 1 on a standard battle on Ruinberg. Leopard 1 being a tier 10 medium tank for the Germans. Pretty damn good tank, good maneuverability, good speed, not fantastic armour. But then again, when you're as agile and mobile as the Leopard 1, you don't need fantastic armour, and has a decent cannon as well. If we have a look, 390 average damage, 268mm of penetration, and a pretty quick reload time as well. So Insanity going to be heading towards the centre here, shoots his teammate in the back there in the AMX CDC, but he was being a little bit erratic, so we'll forgive that one because the rest of the replay is absolutely awesome. Lands a great shot on that M103, who's now regretting all of his life decisions coming to this point in the battlefield. Has another shot just into the fog of war there, hoping that the M103 hasn't backed off in time. Got plenty of cover here in the form of all of these bushes, and that T62A got himself tracked, and he's now an easy target. Switching across the T44s, everybody seems to be falling back into cover now. T62A pokes his head out again, and Insanity lands another great shot onto him. He's still hanging out in the open for some reason, only got 100 hit points left, angled himself, but it's nowhere near enough, and he gets taken out, and he becomes Insanity's first kill now of the match very early on. Switching his attention across now to the T44, lands another good shot. It looks like this T44 is just going to have to sit in cover for a while now. Nope, he decides to come out again. All the way out this time, and Insanity lands another great shot onto him. Not sure why he decided to poke out after losing almost 80% of his hit points. He thinks to himself, well, I might not get shot directly in the face this time. T71 crossing the buildings there, and Insanity's just lying in wait and plants a fantastic shot onto him. Doesn't really want to cross the road yet, as the enemy team does still have tanks in the area that could punish him for doing so. IS-3 pokes his head out, but he's able to get back in time without taking any damage. Lands a fantastic shot onto the IS-3 as he's backing off now. Maybe able to land another one as he's falling back, is indeed through a bit of destructible terrain there as well, so that was a fantastic shot. IS-3 stood stock still. He may have rage quit at that point, as he was just taking shot after shot. And that's kill number 2 now. Going to try and land another hit onto a T71. Does indeed land it. And every single one of these shots doing fantastic work here. And thanks to the pressure that these light tanks and Insanity have been able to exert, they've been able to overrun this right-hand flank very, very quickly. Only 3 minutes into the game, and they have a commanding lead at 6 kills to 3, and they have a commanding position in the form of this little village. Just got to take out this T71 as he makes a run for it, which Insanity does with ease for kill number 3. And that is the little village here pretty much secure. The Leopard 1 of the enemy team is making a run back to his own lines. Can Insanity put a shot through his rear armour? He can indeed. He's able to get into cover now. The AMX CDC safely planted behind the rocks. Not safe enough though, as Insanity is able to land another shot onto him. Everybody else just heading for the hills, metaphorically that is. Making a run for their own lines. All of the allies have done the smart thing here and moved up in support. Nobody sitting way in the back camping in this game. Everybody's moved up to the road to offer some support to the allies here. Lands a great shot on the AMX 1390, and he uses this opportunity to make a run for it, to try and get in to the enemy's position. He's going to try and focus on this T69. That was a fantastic shot, as he only had a split second between coming out from behind the rocks and disappearing again behind the building. Now he's going to go for this Leopard 1 here. He's using auto aim, but to be honest, he's got to concentrate on the driving just a little bit, and he's able to take out that Leopard 1. And apologies, this is an old replay, so at this point for some reason there's a bug and the reticule completely disappears from the game. Going to try and get a shot on this Waffenträger E100, takes some damage from him. He's got to try and get into cover without getting taken out, takes a couple of hits from the Waffenträger E100 there. And he's able to get into cover without taking all of his hit points in damage, so he does get out of there alive. and the Waffenträger just decides to make a run for it. He's going to try and survive. Going to focus on the Jagdpanzer E100, and even with 268mm of penetration, that is a tough hull to crack. He's got to be aware there is an AMX 1390 camping all the way on the K line behind those buildings there. So Insanity has to make the decision whether to try and close down the AMX 1390 or move into the city to try and help his allies here. Decides to go for the 1390. As left to his own devices where he's got a chance to reload, he could be very, very difficult to deal with. Does take out the AMX 1390 for kill number 6, a well-deserved Top Gun medal, and there's just that Jagdpanzer E100 and the Waffenträger E100 left, but they are both getting closed down by the Allied team. The Waffenträger did a great job of coming around behind the Allied line there and taking out the E50, but there is a 121 closing him down. Hopefully at this point he is reloading, and the 121 is going to be able to make short work of him, trying desperately to hit this Jagdpanzer E100, but all of these shots just going a little bit awry. Has got his rear to side armor there, but as you can see, that thing is just so difficult to damage. And the Waffenträger E100 is having an awesome game now, able to take out the 121 as well. But there we go, the Pershing for the surprise from the right hand side takes out the Waffenträger, and with that, Insanity starts to land shots on this Jagdpanzer E100. He's only got 14 hit points left. Batchat comes in to equalise it, but the AMX 1390 eliminates him, and that is GG and the victory. So absolutely awesome game played there by Insanity in his Leopard 1, scoring over 7,000 points of damage, 6 kills, a well-deserved Top Gun medal along with the rest. So thank you very much for sending that replay in. Don't forget, guys, if you've got yourself a great replay, send that into replay@screenreality.com. Link for that is in the description. Just attach the replay file itself or the link to the What Replay website to the email, and I can check that one out for you. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, you found it useful, informative, you learned something, or you just enjoyed it, think about hitting that subscribe button, because there's a lot more World of Tanks content on this channel. I've been Maxwell, this has been a World of Tanks replay, and I'll catch you guys next time.